Oh, champ. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes. Yo, listen, man. It appears to be a serious predator problem in the hip-hop world, man. Now, first, we seen Akademiks very much earlier in the year, all right, grooming a 15-year-old boy, right? We seen that. We seen Akademiks on Discord grooming a 15-year-old boy, right? But now, we got somebody admitting to grooming a 13-year-old boy, which is crazy. Finesse2Tymes is looking disgusting right now, and nobody's talking about this. I've seen some people say some things that I ain't seen nobody do a video on how insane this actually is, because this is absolutely disgusting, man. I need y'all to smash up on the like, though. I need y'all to run these likes up. This is crazy, man. Take a look at what Finesse2Tymes said. And this is to a rapper by the name of Little King. Some of y'all might know who that is, but he was around Finesse2Tymes, and apparently there was an issue between the two because I guess the kid's baby mother or something got involved. I don't know. But for some reason, this guy is talking about Little King's Frank. Like, this is crazy. I'm gonna run the content, man. Smash the like. Just look.
King Dangerland little as a motherfucker. How I know? Because he came to me one day. And he had a shit stain in his drawer. Backstage. And I told him, man, just take them motherfuckers off, bro. Just wear the jeans. Take them off. Just wear the jeans, bro. Just take them off. And he was like, man, stand right there, G. Don't let nobody see me. Go. And when he pulled that motherfucker out, when he pulled his pants off, I looked at him. I said, man, your dick little as a motherfucker.
Nasty word. Nasty. Why are you looking at him in the first place? Why are you looking at his Frank in the first place? This is cool. I've seen people laughing at this like it's funny. I see people saying, he got like, whoa, pause. Why are y'all worried about a 13-year-old? And at this time, he might have been 12. I could run this whole thing back. And people think this is cool. See, that's the problem. That's why people like Akademiks get a pass, because of this nonsense. This is worse than Akademiks because he's actually watching himself. Like, he's literally looking himself. I could run it. Look, champ.
And King Dangerland little as a motherfucker.
Why are you talking about the kids' meat? Why are you talking about the kids? What are we doing here? Why are you talking about the kids' meat in the first place? James, we have a serious problem here. Apparently, I'm the bad guy for bringing this stuff up. Don't forget, people got favorite Geppettos. You know that, right? But let's keep
and King Dangerland little as a motherfucker. How I know? Because he came to me one day. And he had a shit stain in his drawer. Backstage. And I told him, man, just take them motherfuckers off, bro. Just wear the jeans. Take them off. Just wear the jeans, bro. Just take them off. And he was like, man, stand right there, G. Don't let nobody see me. Go. And when he pulled that motherfucker out, when he pulled his pants off, I looked at him. I said, man, your dick little as a motherfucker. Man, come on, G. Come on, G. Damn, G. Damn, G. And he went on stage, did his show with no drawers on. He ain't had no but meat and jeans. But meat and jeans, that's all he had, meat and jeans. I told the young nigga, take them dry. I ain't tell nobody else. I just not telling the world. I ain't tell Lil Jew, I ain't tell shit. I ain't never told you that.
But you probably watched it close.
Nasty word. First of all, why are you looking at him in the first place? Why are you looking at him in the first place? Why are you pointing at? Why are you looking at his friend? This is a crime. Champs, I want y'all to know this is a crime. Yeah, this is definitely a crime. 1000%. One more post to this man tip checking a child. And even if it was a man, that's still weird. Why are you looking at anyone's friend for any reason? You look suspect. You look weird. In case y'all don't know who Little King is, man. Just look, this is the kid, bro. This is the kid, bro. This is exactly who, this is a child, man. This is a kid. This is the kid right here, man. He got issues with the kid, whatever. But what we talking about? What is this conversation? Why are you having this conversation? Why is this happening? First of all, somebody requested him to speak on it. Someone told Finesse2Tymes, is it true that he performed on stage without drawers on? Like, why are you worried? This is weird. This is nasty. I ain't gonna lie. People just act like this is all fun and games. Yo, listen. Yo, they ain't never a time in my life as a grown person that I've ever seen a kid's anything. You feel me? Like I don't even have kids. But in general, why would I be seeing that? You feel me? That doesn't make sense. That's weird. What type of time are you on? How you feel comfortable doing something like that? You feel me? Tony Nick says Finesse to be worried about all that dope he be on. I think the dope might be influencing this nonsense. You dig? This is absolutely disgusting. You dig? This is nasty work. But let's keep it going.
King Dangalane little as a motherfucker. How I know? Because he came to me one day. And he had a shit stain in his drawer. Backstage. And I told him, man, just take them motherfuckers off, bro. Just wear the jeans. Take them off. Just wear the jeans, bro. Just take them off. And he was like, man, stand right there, G. Don't let nobody see me. Don't. And when he pulled that motherfucker out, when he pulled his pants off, I looked at him. I said, man, your dick little as a motherfucker.
Why didn't you give the kid his privacy? Why are you looking? Why are you looking in the first place? This is the type of nonsense I'll be talking about. But this is cool, right? If Akademiks did this is cool, right? The academic situation is a little bit lighter than this situation, but still no less a terrible situation. This guy's front and center. This is disgusting, gang. This ain't nothing cool about this. This is weird. Feel me? Romo Ball says Finesse is just a strange guy with strange ways, and it seems to be spiraling out of control. Yo, fam, this is disgusting, bro. How is this a conversation to be had? How is this a conversation to be had? This is weird. This is weird. This is a 13-year-old. This is a 13-year-old. And at the time, he might have not even been 13. He probably was 12 years old. Regardless of the situation, you look suspect. You look weird. Why are you pointing at the kids with me? Like, yo, bro, what type of time? And people think this is funny. I'm looking around. Now, there are people saying, yo, bro, why in the world do you even know about the kids' meat? He should know. Look, yo, listen, even in the situation, he said that Little King had, I guess, shadowed himself or whatever, right? Okay. Give him some privacy to change. Like, why you even looking? You know what I'm saying? That would be the appropriate thing to do. Like, all right, you got to change your stuff. Boom. All right, I'm going to hide him. I'm not going to look, but this is weird. This is weird. You feel me? Shorty Nick says I have a son, and as a father, this issue ain't cool at all. It's weird. No grown man. I've never heard of this madness. This is crazy, man. This is wild. And he thought that this was cool to say. Hey, champ, you might have just got yourself a charge there. Did you know that, champ? Yeah, you weird. You weird. You doing weird things. But some people think this is cool, man. I think this is all right. This is just fine behavior to be doing as a grown man, right? This is disgusting, bro. Romo says, I think him and Drake need to come together and do the best of both worlds, weirdo edition. I think him and Akademiks need to come together, to be honest. I think him and Ak need to come together, I ain't gonna lie. This is weird, though. This is very weird, indeed. But hey, who am I, right? when we expose these type of people, we the bad guys. We blowing it out of proportion, right? And I'm saying that because people really do defend people who do these things. It's been happening. It's not even a shocker no more. This is just what it is, gang. You know? Hey man. To each their own, I guess. You'll have your favorite Geppettos. I guess this is one of y'all favorites too. Right? Like, bro, this is just way out of pocket. This is insanely weird. And there's absolutely no reason why you even looking at a child's frame. That is suspect. And again, this is like a 12 or 13-year-old kid at this time. Between the ages of 12 and 13. And this is apparently the right thing to do. Like, again, I see people saying stuff, but it's not enough people saying stuff. People are just laughing at this like, oh, it's all fair game because Little King is coming at him. Okay, cool. The kid is being disrespectful or what have you, etc. But this is weird. Kevin Brown said it's a down south thing. No, it's not. So that means that means that you're vouching for it, correct? How is this a down? This is not a down south thing. False information. Wrong again, champ. What do you mean this is it's a down south thing to check people's meat? For a grown man to do it? Yo, bro, I know a lot of people down south. I know a ton of people down south, and I've never heard this. They wouldn't even vouch for this. Facts. So how is this a down south thing? You think this is cool? I'm just asking. Because I know a lot of people, bro. I mean, a lot of people. In a lot of different places. And this ain't never been cool as far as I know. You dig? This is crazy, man. Let's not put this on the South, bro. That's just not true. That's false information, man. But again, this is very suspect. I will run this back one more time. This is Finnesse2Tymes talking about him looking at Little King's meet backstage. Little King is 12 or 13 years old. And people think that this is cool, apparently. They laughing at this. This is not funny. This is weird.
And King Dangalane little as a motherfucker. How I know? Because he came to me one day.
Look how he said that. I know it's little because he came to me one day. Like, whoa. What? And why are you having a discussion about the kid's meat? But let's continue. It gets worse. Hold on.
And he had a shit stain in his drawer. Backstage. And I told him, man, just take them motherfuckers off, bro. Just wear the jeans. Take them off. Just wear the jeans, bro. Just take them off. And he was like, man, stand right there, G. Don't let nobody see me. Don't. And when he pulled that motherfucker out, when he pulled his pants off, I looked at him. I said, man, your dick little as a motherfucker.
That's cool, right? They said it was a down south thing. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's false information. Talk about this is a down south thing. Now, I don't know nobody down south that does that. Troy Nick said he said it like he was exposing that little boy or something too. Weird ass. That's a crime too. It's also a crime. Like, what type of time is you on, bro? What? It's weird. He's a kid. Bro, like 12 or 13 years old at the time. That's what you do as a grown man. That's weird. That's suspect. Why did you even look at the kid's meat? That's just weird. All that is sus, man. Now, for someone to say that that's just some down south stuff, that's not true. That's false information. What type of time is y'all on? Salute to Carlos Rosado with $5 in town taxes. And Mayor salute. My thing is, how on these rappers self-proclaim the hardest dudes, realest niggas, toughest dudes are always into weird-ish, shaking my head. Well, not everybody is as tough as they claim, champ. That's what it is. But this is very weird that this is happening. You dig? This is absolutely insane, bro. And like I said, I ain't never heard of a grown person doing this to a kid ever in my entire life. This is my first time ever hearing about something like this. Now, if anyone else has seen something like this happen in the past, well, you probably was seeing a predator do it. I ain't gonna lie. You get what I'm saying? Like, why is this a thing? Why is this actually happening? You feel me? This is disgusting. Weird, bro. This is cool, apparently.
Man, come on, G. Come on, G. Damn, G. Damn, G. And he went on stage, did his show with no drawers on. He ain't had no but meat and jeans.
First of all, why is this a conversation to be had? That's weird. Again, weird. You feel me? Weird. Suspect. Weird. This is what's going on though, right? Apparently this is cool. This is supposed to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Carlos Rosado also says, I can understand certain things when folks get caught up that are understandable, but there's just some stuff that you shouldn't even be considered or even named in. Like, bro, I'll be honest, this is nasty, bro. This is absolutely insane and uncalled for. And the fact that he did this and people are okay with it and people think this is funny, well, that's crazy. What if he did it to your son? For the people that's saying that this is okay, so if you did it to your son, that's cool. You want another grown man to do that to your son? Say that then. So I already know that society has very little, you know what I'm saying? Very little heat for people who do nonsense like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's getting out of hand. This is weird. You know? I'm gonna kick somebody out the chat. You got Frank in your mouth. You're weirdo. Y'all niggas know to troll at the wrong times. Y'all be having endless meat going down your neck, champ. Meat hanging in your neck like somebody about to fall off a goddamn cliff. That's what it looks like, champ. But you're gonna have to hug a shadow. You're gonna have to hug a shadow, by the way. Weirdo. Weird nigga. This is wild, gang. But I do want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this nasty behavior in the comment section, man. What we doing? I mean, we could say pack this nigga up, but is he really gonna get packed up? I mean, people only watch him for whatever type of comic relief they get off social media because he does a lot of dumb things and he gets high out of his mind. So nothing probably comes of this. I'll be honest. To be fair, nothing will ever probably come of this if we're just being real about the situation, man. I'm just gonna say that. You feel me? But make sure you hit the like, man. Hit the like, share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the hype button as well when the video is over. We're gonna have more content in a few. Also, part two of the Christmas roast will be happening tonight. Make sure you tap into you dig. All right. But let me know what y'all think about this madness, man. But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here, man. Are y'all ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor F. Mom Donnie, and you rocking with the town favorite Showface News is Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up off this game. Salute.